We're gonna start, I hope, with a quirky stop, but we may or may not be able to see what I'm looking for.
Wake up with the sun in our eyes, sally forth, no need for goodbyes. Journey calls, let's roll the dice, every mile a new surprise.
Well, there was a pickup truck parked down here by this light post, and then this dump truck that came in last night. They both came in like after dark.
Cabela Boulevard.
In fact, the dump truck didn't come in until I'd already gone to bed. But
Northeast toward Maine Road.
at least it didn't run all night long. And then there's this chateau over here on the left, along with, I think there were 4 or 5 trucks that were parked here overnight. Oh, that one's dropped its trailer. Huh. I almost got hit by a pickup truck when I was out walking Kit yesterday evening. I was crossing the main drive over here, which we'll see in a moment. And this pickup truck came, from down here by the store, just racing. Had to have been doing 30 miles an hour. Anyway, there were probably 3 or 4 other people parked over on the other side, which in retrospect, I kind of wish I had parked over there. I don't know, kind of a crapshoot. It was fine. It's yet another parking lot.
In 800 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Main Road.
And it rained overnight. Yes, like right here, right at this crosswalk, was where I almost got nailed. Had to have been doing at least 30. And it was a good thing I noticed him, because the guy was not stopping. So we're not doing a whole lot of driving today. I think our entire trip is like 67 miles.
Main Road.
And we're gonna start, I hope, with a quirky stop. But we may or may not be able to see what I'm looking for. Alright, so we got 19 miles to our first destination. And we'll check in with you if there's anything interesting to see along the way. How's that? GoPros, stop recording. So Google's putting me on the interstate for at least a little bit, I think. And it's funny to see I-295 toward Portland, because of course I'm over here on the East Coast. And my expectation is now, it's funny, when I lived on the East Coast, the only Portland I ever thought of was in Maine. Not that I knew anything about it, but having lived on the West Coast for so long and visited it so often, when I think of Portland, I think of Oregon. So, a little unusual, something new. I don't think we're actually stopping in Portland on the way up. Might be stopping in Portland on the way down. And I think either today or tomorrow we're going to be pulling away from the coast and going inland a bit. And then when we come back south, I'm planning to spend more time along the coast. So we'll see how that is. Yeah, so it's going to take me almost all the way up to our first destination on the freeway. Oh joy. But you know what I say, if you've seen one freeway, you have seen them all. Okay, so now we're going to see if we can see what we want. So here we are at Garmin. Okay, good. No chains. So what we came to see, I'm going to whip around so we can get a view from the front. So it's called the Eartha building, and it used to be the home of Delorme Maps.
Southwest on Delorme Drive, then turn left.
But Garmin bought them out
Then turn right.
some years ago and agreed to keep Eartha, the giant globe, available in the front of the building. So apparently this is the largest spinning globe in the world. And we're gonna get out and get a closer look at it because I really can't see what it's doing, if any. I don't know that it's spinning, actually. We're gonna go take a look. All right, so this is an opportunity for a quirky stop first thing in the morning. And the way the sun is hitting, it's kind of hard to see what it is. So we're gonna go around this way a little bit, maybe, and get a better view. Wow, it's a little chilly out. I think it's only like 62 degrees and windy. I should have my shirt on. Well, my long sleeve shirt. I obviously have a shirt on, guys, as you'll be able to see in the reflection of the window. And I hope we can get a view of this for you. This is Eartha, and it's the world's largest spinning globe. So let's try this side. I'm gonna just walk all the way around in the hopes that we can get a view for you. And I don't know at what rate it spins. I know, I guess during the week you can go inside. So, and this is Sunday. So I may end up having to come back on my way back south because it wouldn't be much of a detour. What happens over here? Let's see. Yeah, we're not really getting much of anything. Man, I want to say that, like, they built the globe in like 1997 maybe, and it's got a Guinness Book of World Records credit for it. So yeah. All right, so there we go. Okay, well, this didn't work out exactly the way that I had hoped. So I may end up stopping back by here again on our way south, just so I can say I did.
Turn right onto Delorme Drive, then turn
Because you
right
can
onto
go
Delorme
inside the
Drive.
building, but today's Sunday, so not today.
Turn right onto US 1 North.
And our next stop, also iconic in my mind, is going to be at LL Bean. First, we're going to visit the LL Bean outlet store. Welcome to Freeport. By the way, Garmin was in Yarmouth, Maine. So these are both places that, you know, I felt like I had some affinity for. And I discovered when I was looking for the outlet store, trailer dump station. Wonder if it's free. That would be awesome. But it's probably just an RV park you get to pay for. Ooh, I plan to go to a free dump station today. I wonder if it's closed because it's Sunday. I bet that's completely possible. I might have to rethink my plan. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Just past the Welcome to Freeport sign, which has the iconic LL Bean boot on it. And of course we're going to see an enormous boot today. That'll be another quirky opportunity. And we only have a mile to go. And one of the other things we plan to do here in Freeport is visit McDonald's. Not because we're going to get anything to eat there, but because they wouldn't let them build a regular, you know, Golden Arches. So they bought an old property and converted it. So we're going to take a look at that. Chocolate confections, Maine-made food and gifts. There's some pretty old-looking buildings here with some new stuff in amongst them. Like, what's this on the right? Looks like a college. Maybe. Nice walking path down there. Bike path, whatever. Yeah, I bet that's a college. signage appears to be very discreet.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West.
The question, of course, is going to be, can I find parking? LL Bean parking ahead.
At the light, turn right onto West Street, then turn left onto Depot Street.
I'm gonna ignore Google, and I'm gonna go for LL Bean parking ahead. Free garage parking isn't gonna do me any good. Farmers market on Fridays, not Sundays.
Turn right onto Grove Street, then turn left onto Depot Street.
LL Bean parking and drop
Head
off.
northeast on Main Street toward Howard Place. In 400 feet, turn right onto Mill Street. Turn right onto Mill Street, then your destination will be on the left.
Oh, there's more than one outlet here. Interesting. I think we're gonna get some steps in today.
Head northwest on Howard Place.
Row. Oh, that wasn't the
In
entrance.
600
Yay.
feet, turn right onto Nathan Knight Street.
Drop-off area. I just want parking. No RV parking. Okay. I wonder where I
Head
can RV
northeast
park.
toward Nathan Knight Street. In 200 feet, turn right onto Nathan Knight Street. Turn right onto Nathan Knight Street, then turn left onto Main Street. Head northwest toward Nathan Knight Street.
Settle down, kid. Okay, well, I'm going to figure this out. This says no RV parking. Maybe I can park over there, hopefully. Legally. I am in the land of LL Bean. So this is the bike, boat, and ski shop. I think the big building is over there in the back. That's the home store behind here. I'm looking for the outlet center first, which I think is going to be over here. Yes. So we're gonna go check that out. Freeport, Maine, baby. I never thought I'd be here. That's crazy, I tell you, crazy. So, we're gonna go check it out. Huh, they're having a sale. Maybe I should go buy a bike. Maybe we'll go take a look. I mistakenly left the GoPro cameras on while we were parked for a couple of hours. That's right, that's important, dude. And so we're not going to have a whole lot of recording on the rest of our journey today, I imagine. My next goal is going to be getting out of here. There's a big old Class C down there. Because the way that I was parked, there was no way I was going to be able to make that turn out of there. And this is not going to be all that easy, but I think I can do it without having to back up again. Let's just see. So this was fun.
Turn right onto Nathan Knight Street, then turn left onto
We spent a few
West
hours here, visited all of the outlet stores, walked through the Maine LL Bean Flagship store. And it's funny because when I was walking down to the main drag, when we first got here,
US 1 North Main Street.
I did not notice that there was a Ben & Jerry's here, just to the left of us. There's a Starbucks right here. And the thing that really had me thinking twice, and I'm not doing it because it's too soon for me to eat anyway, is there's a little stand down here on the right that's selling hot sandwiches, including a cheeseburger sub. Okay, so getting out of here could be tough. That was exciting. Look at all these kayaks. So LL Bean has a whole bunch of different individual stores here, plus their outlet, which is down there. So I started with the outlet, checked out everything they had. I was looking for a rain jacket. That's the only thing I really feel like I kind of need. And I'd like to have a good quality rain jacket, not just, you know, a really crappy one. Although, interestingly, what I have now is a pretty crappy one. And it's been just fine. Except that it's really too small for me. Boy, do I hate to admit that, but it's true. So, I found one there that I thought might be okay. And then I went and looked at Patagonia, and North Face, and Orvis, and something else, can't remember what else. And then I went to the LL Bean Flagship store and looked there. And then I went back to the outlet store and I bought one. It's black. Black was not my first choice of color, but you know, it is what it is. And it was 30% off of the outlet store discounted price. So it was $79 in the outlet store instead of $99 in the flagship store, and I got 30% off of that. So with tax, it ended up being $58. You know, not super cheap, but not bad. I mean, I was looking at some that were as much as $475. I'm like, are you kidding me? For a rain jacket? So, pretty pleased with the purchase. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to dodge raindrops all the time. And I already know that to be true based on my experience over the past couple of years. So we're basically going to Sam's Club where I plan to spend the night. And we'll be there by 2 o'clock. Actually, it says my ETA is 1:30. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to have to do the rest of what I planned to do today, which was dump my tanks and get water. At least it's in the same town that I'm planning to spend the night, so there's that. Alright, so we've got just a mile or so and we're going to be on the freeway. And I don't expect to see anything exciting along the freeway. But if there is, I'll let you know. I think this is Gardner. And we have descended from 295 feet. We are now down to 75 feet in relatively short order. I have no idea what Gardner is famous for, but there is a waterfront park down here, which we're going to kind of drive by, I think. Kind of a cute little downtown. You're not going to get a view of it. Pretty narrow streets. A1 Diner looks fun. Of course, anything looks pretty fun at this point. I'm getting pretty hungry. Fuel's pretty expensive here at $3.42.
Slight right to stay on Pearl Harbor Remembrance Bridge.
Well, this is interesting. The sign says Augusta is to the left. Oh, and Google says similar ETA.
State Route 9 East, Water Street.
But we're going to cross the bridge. which is the Pearl Harbor Remembrance Bridge over some river I know not what. And then we're going to continue up the other side. Very pretty. And this will put us on East Water Street.
At the light, turn left onto State Route 9 East, Water Street.
Yeah, I'm getting quite hungry. And I have a unplanned meeting at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So I think I'm going to get there, have enough time to make and eat a salad, and then get ready for this meeting.
Continue on State Route 9 East for 6 miles.
Nice looking cemetery. So the river's just over to the left, like basically on the other side of these houses and probably, 15 or 20 feet behind them. Not very far. Smelt camps. I wonder what a smelt camp is. I know what a smelt is. It's a little fish that my mother used to like. She would pan fry them and eat them bones and all. Ick. And on that note, I think I'll leave you until we get closer to our destination or see something attractive. So we are in almost historic downtown, we are almost in historic downtown Augusta. I don't know if we're going to see the actual downtown or not. And I think, if I recall correctly, this is the capital of Maine.
Exit the traffic circle.
That was almost bad.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Water Street.
So we're going to cross over this river again. See the spire up ahead? That's cool. So we sort of get to see historic downtown. I think we needed to be turning left to do that, but
At the light, turn right onto Water Street.
12.9, I'm 10.1, so that should be okay. For the bridge.
Continue for 1 mile.
Cool looking brick building here on the right, too. With the multiple different brick colors. So it's 12.9 in the center. Wonder why they don't post what the edges are. That seems odd. Seems like they should post the lowest point, not the highest point. But what do I know? Look at that church. We're down to 49 feet in elevation now. Oh, we're going to go past that church. Hard to believe we're less than 2 miles, actually a mile and 3/4 from Sam's Club. But it usually doesn't take very long to get out of the heart of a downtown. back up to 225 feet and climbing. So definitely hilly. I have been enjoying all of this bright sunshine today. That's been awesomeness. Like we're in suburbia. Although not quite full-on suburbia. Interesting. Cemeteries around this town. I think this is like the 5th one I've seen. Some of them have been kind of small. This one's pretty large. And we're definitely starting to see some leaves turning. Might be the first Five Below I've seen in the east. There's an empty, UMA, University of Maine at Augusta. I see. Empty probably because it's Sunday. Regal Cinemas. There's a Home Depot and a Kohl's, Town Fair Tire, Home Goods. I just found the curb. Well, there's somebody with a pop-up that looks like it's parked semi-permanently. And there are a bunch of Walmart trucks parked here. Somebody's living there. Wow, look at that. Look at all the trash and stuff outside. And I guess they can't get rid of them? Probably. Alright, here's all the trucks. I don't want to park with all the trucks. So I think we're going to go look at the other end. Although it looks like it might be mostly trucks that have dropped their trailers. So it may not be too bad.
Head northeast.
Okay, kid. So we're going to just drive around and see what the other end looks like. this great big grassy area here. I like it. I think we're going to park down here. Okay, can't get back in from there though. So let's come over here. It's okay, kid. I think we're actually going to go all the way down here. I don't see any no parking signs. So I think we're going to be fine. We're going to go right here. I think this will be fine. Oh, or we could go over there. And nobody can get in next to us. I like that better. It looks pretty unlevel though. Alright, we're going to figure this out.